Hello everyone, the Dark Lord Satanel is back. The Ginger Dark Lord. A failure at life. Well, at least I succeed in pushing people's buttons, hence the police visit I had. You know, and people say I'm a failed troll. Yeah, I had a police visit for pissing somebody off on the internet. I was close to a caution on that, but, you know, I bypassed it. So, anyway, bit disappointed with the responses. I knew that Kev would, like, call me a shithead and scumbag. Because he's a fake motherfucker, isn't he? He's just so fake, it's hilarious. You know, Kev, initially, I didn't have any problems with you, but I just don't like how you play these silly little games. And I should have known better, really, than to try to be all diplomatic with you. But it's of no consequence, anyways. You know, you're a piece of shit to me. And, Fat Boy, your new boyfriend, brought along his, girly-haired wank stain funny man. Didn't they have a fallout? Oh, funny man, you're like my friend. If you don't want to be my friend, that's okay. Sad face, sad face. And brings along that non-entity autistic spaz with acne issues, wearing that silly little hat. He seems to think I'm like my mate Steve. You know, that I take their shit personally. I'm worse than Steve, trust me. I couldn't give a shit. So, apparently I'm obsessed with Mark. Okay, I'm obsessed now. So, how did you figure that out? Just because I decided to play with you. And it was sheer boredom. You know, I basically made that video just out of, that last video out of boredom, really. I was just inspired to make that video. I just thought, this might be good for a laugh, you know. And lo and behold, I've got loads of attention for it. I don't care about the view count. All I care about is the reactions I get, and I'm pleased with the results. More than impressed with the results. So, it's funny how Mark goes on about, oh, you got less view count. You don't have many subscribers. LOL. Well, if I wanted to go on YouTube to become famous, I would have put more effort into my videos from 2007 and onwards. But I'm doing YouTube thing for a laugh. Whether people want to be famous on YouTube or not is down to them. Mark thinks I'm jealous of his paltry 1,000 subscribers and his mediocre view count. 200 views or 150 views on average. My mate James, Random DCE, has 100% of what he's got. Alright, he's got 10 times more than what, well, not 100% more, 10 times more, because 100% is an extra 1,000 in it. 10 times as much subscribers as Mark has, and that doesn't seem to bother me, Mark. I'm happy for James because I like the guy, but just because he's got 10,000 subs doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to bow down to him, because I'll tell him how it is like I tell everyone else. I don't give a shit that fucking Steve has nearly 40 plus fucking thousand subscribers. If I think the guy's being a fucking cunt, I'll tell him so. So who gives a shit, really? Apart from you, obviously, because you're a sad 34-year-old wankstain who spends more time making blogs about people you don't even know, really, suggesting that they're faking miscarriages and whatnot, insulting somebody's girlfriend's flight, you know, somebody with a woman with like serious personal issues. Yet you're taking advantage of that, which is quite funny. By the way, I didn't drag Steve into this, and I'm not sending him private messages and you know, because you don't want to know, and I'm not going to let him know. But it's just that Mark's bringing up bloody Steve again and again. I dislike you, Mark, because of what you said about Steve's baby being a fabrication, and you're a piece of shit for doing that. You're more of a psychotic piece of shit for the simple reason that you've lost the kid yourself, and it's just the way you've treated it. Just because it's some, a former friend of yours, even if it's a former friend of yours, you could at least showed him some respect. But being like the stupid, hypocritical, pathological liar that you are, it's a concept lost in you because you're an inferior specimen. Yeah, you have a kid, but with the way you act, I don't think your kid would be around you for very long. And Phoebe too. Just give it a few years. Separation will be imminent, and it's a good thing you haven't married the bitch. Brady Kev, well, he's a liar himself. I mean, but his the woman, the mother of his kids is, or don't know if they're half brothers or not. I don't really care. But her stupid thought for going with a deadbeat dad anyway, who just smokes pot, can't seem to work for some reason. He might have lung cancer or something along that line. He might have some lung tumor or something. But that's his fucking fault. He calls me stupid, but he's stupid enough to have a fucking smoking addiction. I've got willpower, Kev. You don't. You talk to me about my fucking appearance, my weight, but I'm making an effort to. I made an effort the past few months to look at my fucking chin now compared to what it was a year ago. It's a lot slimmer than what it was back a year ago. I put a lot of effort into improving myself. You don't, Kev. I've got a job. You don't. I haven't got work at the moment because of the way the economy is. But if I get work coming, that's not my boss's fault. It's just the way the situation is for him at the moment. He's got some work. He would send me an email. But in the meantime, I don't feel like going out or anything like that. I'm not in the mood. There's some good films out. I've been invited to go out by my other mates. I do have other friends. Kevin, Paul, and Carl. Carl I just play video games with, but I know him through like a mutual ex-mate of mine. But he's a piece of shit anyway. And you all say I don't have any friends. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, I'm loving the attention, guys. But it's just a shame that you seem to... Fat Boy seems to think that, oh, if I send so many spam comments, that would piss P guy off. Yeah. This is a guy who had a police visit, right? Do you really think that something like that's going to piss me off? Really? I mean, he calls me stupid, Jacob, yet he can't spell stupid. Oh, good man. You fucking deadbeats are hilarious. Emma's not reacting to it. She's been quite pleasant as of late, but she's still... Chris is too afraid, obviously, seeing as he blocked me, and he blocked Ricky because apparently Ricky's gonna be my agent or something. So anyway, that's about it, really.